What's up everyone, my name is Shinchi42. This is Zombie IO. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the starter guide for Zombie IO that's going to help you to succeed as you play and understand the game. So Zombie IO is a roguelike game. You are going to play chapters in here. As you guys can see now, we are in chapter 18. And each chapter you finish, there is going to be a next chapter to complete. Once you start a chapter, you are going to defeat the monsters or defeat the waves or zombies within that chapter, and every time that you accumulate and grab the XP, you are going to level up and you're going to select skills until you finish and defeat the boss. In Zombie IO, you are going to be a potato shooter. This is basically your character, and then you're going to build around it. Now let's first talk about the stamina. The stamina is this lightning icon in here. The stamina is what you need to basically start any of the challenges here. As you can see, it will take 5 stamina to start a challenge on the chapter. You can also patrol and claim that this is an automatic reward that plays for you basically. You can go fast patrol, and if you do fast patrol, it is going to consume 15 of the stamina. As you can see, we just did that one, so that's 15 stamina consumed right now. So your stamina will regenerate over time. As you guys can see, there is a timer below, and as it counts down, you are going to gain stamina. The next thing that we need to talk about is banknotes. So this is the banknotes, which is pretty much your cash system in the game. You can also see that it can direct you where you can obtain more of the banknotes, but some of the biggest way to earn banknotes is through this collection in here, the banknote collection within the challenge, which we're going to talk about in a little bit later. Banknotes. Where can you use the banknotes? Banknotes, you can use it to upgrade your equipments in here by enhancing. You can see it's going to cost banknotes in here. You can also upgrade your heroes as well, which is going to cost banknotes as well. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to use any banknotes on fruits, because I have not yet unlocked this at this chapter. You will also be using your banknotes to upgrade your gene, which we're going to talk about in a little bit in here as well. Now, the diamonds is the in-game currency. You can get this in many ways. You can definitely get them through the dailies in here as well. As you can see, we can get some daily diamonds in here for just doing the daily activity points. You also get some banknotes in there, so keep that in mind that you do get a lot of free rewards within the game as you just play the game itself. So the diamonds, where can you use this? You'll be able to use this in the diamond shop in here, to which you can convert some of those diamonds into banknotes. So if you're like short on banknotes, then you can definitely go into the diamond shop and obtain more banknotes here by converting your diamonds into banknotes. There are other ways to spend your diamonds as well. Just for example, if you want to get more stamina, you can then get more stamina by converting your diamonds into stamina. Once you get into the game, make sure you participate in the quest. All right, so there is a daily quest, which I mentioned a little bit here. Look into it, make sure that you are completing them and you're doing the daily quest every single day, and then also achieve to get the weekly activity in here as well, as you are going to be able to get 3 keys in here that can open up your equipments, and as well as more diamonds. So that key will be used here for the advanced supply box. There is also the event center. As you first start into the game, you might be overwhelmed, but don't worry, you're going to be able to do fine. Just be active and play the game and enjoy it. There is a 7-day ads just by watching advertisement, but what I've done is I went to privilege cards in here and I purchased a lifetime ad-free pass, which is only $10, and it is lifetime, so it is worth it. You also have the activation of auto battle feature, which is really cool, but I don't really use it because the system is not that smart, but it's still cool to have it. Maybe they will update that later on. Get rewards without ads, and you also increase a stamina in here as well. But the pretty cool part in here as well is that you can activate the battlefield 1.5 speed privilege, making the game a lot faster so that you can save a lot more time. Now, there is the rookie 7-day carnival in here. This is where you're going to be able to get this laser sword. I recommend that you really participate onto this. This is something that you have to grind, and for me, I pretty much finished everything in here except day 5, so I still need to grind and complete 40 genes, so I gotta do that one, and then we'll move into that day 6 and day 7. So make sure to participate on that one and get that laser sword. Now, there is a newbie sign in. Just pretty much just signing in, you're gonna get rewards. And then there's a rank system in here as well, so you're gonna get rewards in here as well with the rank system. So you have to pay attention in this event center, because event center will change, and whenever there's new events, make sure to participate. Now here on the tab in the bottom, in the fourth tab in here, you can see there is this thing called challenge tab. There is the extreme challenge. This is pretty much where you're going to be able to get this gene medicine, which you're going to need to improve your gene. I would recommend that you guys really grind the extreme challenge in here. I still need to grind a lot more of this one, so make sure that you participate and complete the extreme challenges. Now there is the arena as well, to which you can play with other players, basically defeating them. As you can see, I went from expert to master now, and we got rewarded in here, so it's going to be a lot more challenging at this stage and claiming that. So you can start a match in here. Basically, this is what's going to be. It's pretty much an auto play. Let's see if we're gonna win this one though. So I've got this match here. We'll do a summon of a drone, and basically it auto plays here for you, and you just need to survive, and then you're gonna move up rank in here. Let's do number of arrows. I don't think I'm gonna win this round. This is gonna be a struggle here. We're gonna lose. Yep, it's a bit challenging now. I need to still improve my account. There we go. We got defeated, so I did not move up. So the arena lost in here. But this is something that you guys will have to play as you get, further in the tier. It does get a lot harder. There is the world boss as well, banknote collection, which you can get a lot of banknotes, and you also have the daily challenge here as well. So there is a lot of things to grind within the game. Now there is also the campsite, which I find is really cool. I'll talk all about these in more detail in the specific videos later on. This is more of a general overview. If you guys are loving Zombie.io, make sure to hit like onto the video, and as well as subscribe for more Zombie.io. So this one is pretty cool. You'll have to raid supplies in here. So just like this one, if I want to steal this at 5 minutes left, I can click raid and click attack. So I'm going to try to steal that. Let's do a number of arrows. I think this one we can definitely get. Pretty much bully the guy. There we go. We got it. And now I own that supply box until somebody raids me. So all the hard work that he has done is gone because I just took it. That's the benefit of it, of being stronger than him. But somebody's always going to be stronger than you. Now, there is also this thing called Lord and Followers. So somebody captured me. I have a boss. And if I want to get out of it, I'll have to rebel. The boss is very strong, so there's no way I can rebel. There is also Followers, who I captured. And they also, what happened is that they're going to pay me fine. Basically, here I've submitted a lot of fine within this Lord. It took a lot of my money, honestly. 67,000 already. So this is a cool feature, which I'll explain a lot more in detail later on as well. The gene, which I've talked about earlier, you'll need your banknotes to upgrade in here. So this one will be your banknote upgrades. And then on this gene side, on the other side, on the right side, this is where you're going to do your evolution. So you'll need to get the this thing called gene medicine to upgrade. So this is why the extreme challenge is very important to complete. Within the game, you'll have equipments in here. So that's on the second tab. So you see that big potato. Now you'll have to equip, your weapons, your necklace, your gauntlets, your helmet, and then your armor, and then your boots. With the equipments, you are going to increase your battle power significantly here. You'll have to combine. So as you can see, if we're going to combine here, if we're going to make a level A epic tier, I think this is epic. Yep, epic tier. Then you'll need 3 of the elite tiers in here. So let's do this elite flamethrower. It does tell you what you need, so when you click, it'll tell you, it'll give you an information. So let's combine this one. So you can see we've made a epic flamethrower, and you can also do a one-click synthesis as well, which will combine everything in here, which is great. Makes it a lot easier. You'll also have your heroes. You can upgrade your heroes in here. Just understand that whenever you upgrade slots in here, so let's say I upgrade a slot here, let's say I remove this, don't worry, because once you put another thing in there, it is still going to be at the same level. So do not worry about that one. So I'm going to swap this. It'll be the same level. You can also salvage it or basically reset it. It'll downgrade. You'll get everything back. Same here with heroes. If I remove the hero here, so I go to heroes lineup, I remove this hero, I deploy somebody else. I'll deploy this one. You can see this is still at level 22. So me removing that, putting it back, still level 22. The levels is pretty much on the slots. It's not on the hero. So this slot, it's level 22 slot, level 11 slot, level 8 slots. Dressing up, this is where you're going to be able to get other characters in here. So for me, I only have the Potato Neo at this moment. There is other cool ones in here, which is also going to give you some stats as well, which is pretty cool. There's also the pet. The pet's going to help you within the game. There's a deployed pet and there's the auxiliary pets. So the deployed pet, you'll see that whenever you deploy into the match, and you're going to use the active skill of that pet. So this one I got, this guy is a collector, so I get to use, you know, collecting all the XP. Basically, it's an XP absorber. And there are other pets in here that I have auxiliary. They are going to give you some benefits as well within the game. The only thing that you're not really going to be able to use is that the ultimate skill. If they are your auxiliary pets, you cannot use their ultimate skill. So how do you get stronger here in Zombie.io? So I pretty much talked about a lot of things in here already. Of course, upgrading your equipment, upgrading your heroes will make you stronger, and also working onto your genes. But what you really need to do if you get stuck within the game is that you need to open up some of your boxes. Don't just like start hoarding things. I like to hoard too, but if you don't open it up, you're not going to be able to progress. You cannot just rely on upgrading. You need to just open up your supply box, which I was stuck at stage 6, I think, or something, and I had to open up my supply box just so I will be able to improve my class of gears. So the tiers of gear, or the class of the gears. So you'll start here from the bottom, from green, blue, it goes to purple, and then you'll go from gold, and you'll eventually get like a red type in here. So open up your supply boxes, your newbie boxes, and of course your equipment boxes as well. There's also the hero draw pool as well. There's a pet draw pool now too, which I haven't really utilized yet. So it's okay to hoard. I don't know if there's going to be an event later on, but in the beginning stages, I should say that you should open things up and improve and upgrade so that you can catch up faster with everyone. Do not be afraid to redo chapters in here as well. You can also do a fast patrol, which I have mentioned earlier. This is going to increase your banknotes, to which you can use it to upgrade your heroes' equipment and as well as your gene here as well. The daily shop, make sure to redeem all these in here. So you can see I just got that one for ads. I'm gonna go buy this one. See, you can get a lot of things here. You can see the blueprint. The blueprint will be very helpful for me to upgrade my my equipments in here. So this is something that you guys need to be doing. That's the only way for you guys to increase your battle power. But really the main thing that I've seen that increased a lot of my battle power is through the heroes. So make sure to obtain new heroes and as well as upgrade your heroes. You can also evolve your hero. Make sure to do that because it is going to make you stronger as well. If you're also thinking about breaking any purchases, I would say the novice pack is really good. You pay $20 for all of these. You can buy each one of them separately, and then each one you'll get like all 3 of them in the day succeeding. So as you can see, this one's $5. This one is going to be $20. Very good. I think this is very, very worth it. And also I did buy the giraffe pet. So if you see that one, and that is also a worth it pet to get, that's going to help you within the game and definitely help me out within the game. There is some additional things that I forgot to mention as well. So make sure to go into the hamburger icon within the game and go to friends. And make sure to start adding friends right away because you're going to be able to get some cash from here, and as well as you need it for your 7-day challenge. So you need to go to friend request, and so you need to go to friend recommendation in here and make sure to add friends. Just add people randomly, do a refresh in here, and then just start adding everybody, and hopefully they'll accept you. So I have like a lot of random friends, so 36 out of 50. So make sure to do that because that is definitely part of your 7-day in here to complete. So if you see over in this page, you're going to see so as you can see here onto the 7-day challenge, gift banknotes to friends 30 times. So it's very important. Now the next thing that I want to mention, I almost forgot, is guild. Make sure you join guild right away because within the guild you're going to do this guild check-in, which you're going to get some guild experience and universal reagents, and you'll have to defeat the boss as well, and you're going to get some rewards from here. As you can see, rewards that you're going to be able to get, and these rewards, what you're going to do is you're going to increase your CP. So going into this doctor, once you get into this doctor, basically I think CP is combat power, right? And then you're going to be able to use these reagents to increase your attack, HP, defense, and then medical supply restock. And you also get like a cool attributes in here. So like for example, this one is attack capsule, promotes 0.5% attack, and then promote 0.5% HP. So make sure to join guild. Very important that you do all these things in the early stages of the game. That being said, this video is independent by itself. I just do enjoy Zombie.io. I hope this game will grow because it's really fun. And if you guys are looking for a specific type of content, please let me know in the comment section below. You guys can always reach me out on Discord as well. I'm definitely would love to chat. If there's anything that you guys want to give me a tip as well, because I am no expert in here, I just enjoy the game and I just want to share the knowledge that I've accumulated here. So definitely love to make some friends within the game in here, the community. Make sure you join Zombie.io Discord as well, which is going to be on the link on the description. What else do I gotta say in here? I just want to say, just have fun and just enjoy the game. And I'm really having fun with this one. It's a nice pastime, and yeah, I've spent a little bit. So if you want to spend, feel free to do it. But if you don't want to spend, then you don't have to be. And if you don't have to spend, then you don't have to spend. So with that being said, yeah, make sure to say hello if you subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit thumbs up onto the video. Thank you. I hope you are enjoying Zombie.io as much as I do.